Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my office. I'm very excited because I have the Jane's Agenda July Deluxe Subscription Box here to share with you today. So this is your spoiler alert. Yours is probably on its way to you soon, but as an affiliate I am able to get this a little bit early so I have time to film it and share it with you and let you just walk through the box with me and see all of the goodness that's inside. So stay tuned for that, and welcome to my office. We have had a beautiful summer day so far. My daughter is off on her first babysitting job. She's helping out some friends of ours. And it's so fun because I taught their mom dance when she was little and she attended my mom's dance studio. So now her children, my daughter is babysitting. She's along with their grandma and they're all having fun doing a little outing today. So this is my daughter's first chance at kind of being a mother's helper or a grandmother's helper as it is, to keep everybody in tow and ensure that they all have a great time and stay together. So while she's off doing that, I was so excited because last night the mailman delivered my Jane's Agenda Deluxe Subscription Box for the month of July. And as I mentioned, I'm an affiliate, so they are now shipping the affiliate boxes out just a little bit early, so that gives us a little more time to have a chance to film and edit and get these out to you a little bit sooner. So if you have a July Deluxe Subscription Box on its way to you and you don't want to see what's in your box until you get your own to open and enjoy, then this is your spoiler alert. You'll have to find a different video of mine to watch so that you can stay surprised. But if you're ready to dive in and see what we've got, I am so excited about this box. If you saw my last video, I did get the shell, or I think it's actually called beige, snap-on cover, and I got it because of this box, because I just knew this was going to be something beautiful to pair it with. So I did cut the tape last night and I read the little card. So they always give us a card from Jane that just kind of explains a thought process behind designing the box. So this one is all about serene and elegant charm and coastal New England with hydrangeas and calming blues and soft beige tones. So I can't wait to dive in. This is kind of your little sneak peek. I did not open anything else. I didn't even get the tissue paper open. So as we go through things, I am going to be taking them out of the cellophane, so hopefully that's not too distracting, but I just couldn't wait and I wanted to share my excitement with you. So here is everything we have in the deluxe subscription box for July. Let me set the box aside and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have the card here that'll just help me remember what everything is called. And we'll start off on the top of the stack. I think I'll set the stack off here to the side just a little bit. When I do these unboxings, it's always fun to make everything fit on my desk in a way that you can still see it. So we have all of our small items together in this little cellophane bag. So let's get this open. And I can see we already have some really fun and beautiful little accessories and a great pen. And I love that it's in this kind of beautiful pale blue-gray color. So let me find a spot for that. All right, so this is another one of the Calm pens, and this is a 0.35, which I think the other one, I'll have to look. We have a pink one or a beige one we got earlier, and I can't remember if it's the same size or it might be actually on here. Yeah, 0.35. I think the other one is maybe a 0.5 on that. We have some washi, which is exciting. So I love to watch on Jane's Agenda's YouTube channel. I'll link that below. You can watch a weekly plan and peek where often she is sharing little tidbits of what's coming in the next subscription box, but she doesn't show you everything, so that way you're still surprised, which I think is so fun because it always gets me excited about what's coming up. Look at that beautiful stripe. So it's just kind of a little, like a ticking stripe is what it reminds me of, but just those shades of blue and beige. So pretty. So that's exciting. We've got that, and it's a pretty narrow washi tape, so that means lots of good ways you can use that. And then let me grab I've started keeping all my little scraps of paper because I just end up trimming things when I'm putting things in my planner. Oh yeah, so this is a much finer tip on the pen with this calm, but it writes really smoothly. So that's lovely. I am excited to have that finer tip on the calm pen. These have a really nice grip on the barrel, so they're really comfortable to write with. Oh, and then look at these cute little magnetic clips, little page markers or bookmarks, however you want to call them. Let's see here. I love the little combination. So we have some more of that ticking stripe. Is that what they call it? She doesn't really have a name on here. I bet on the website it'll tell me a little bit more. And then the hydrangeas, and then that beautiful little polka dots. So I actually like this hydrangea design. I think that's so pretty. I don't have a ton of these magnetic clips, so it's always fun to have something new like that, and it works just as it should. So beautiful and easy to use little set there. I like the size of these. I have a couple that are bigger, but I think they can tend to bulk up the planner a little bit when they get to be a larger size. So I think this is a nice, small, compact size to use. Then we have the quote cards. So we have one here that says "Make Waves" in that pretty pastel blue. "Nothing but blue skies," another pretty one. Ooh, and then look at this cool line drawing with the lighthouse. Now this one is definitely my vibe. I love that kind of old world look to it, and definitely feels like New England, like a painting or an etching you would see. So very cool. I like all of that. And then of course we have the thank you card, and I think these are fun when she makes them look like a Polaroid. So it says "Summer Mode," and it's got a beautiful image of a sailboat there. I think that might be like a watercolor maybe. And just some information there, and thanks for being a subscriber. And as a subscriber, you can get the matching digital wallpaper on the subscribers only section of the website. So I like going on there and having my phone and my computer at work and my laptop at home all coordinate with the wallpaper that goes with the month. So I think those are just fun little bonuses as a subscriber. Next, this is something I was super excited about. Jane did a sneak peek on this a few weeks ago, and oh my gosh, it's even better in person. This is so pretty. So this is a little pen pouch. Again, fabulous zippers. She does a really good job of making sure these are high quality, heavy duty zippers. They function great. They hold up really well. I've had some that I get them, and within like a week of using it, the pull breaks off, or I've even had them where like this part of the zipper breaks off. So I've never had that with the Jane's Agenda ones. Just has a nice kind of cream or shell colored lining, and that's sort of a silky like linen feel fabric. And then this beautiful cotton pouch with those beautiful blue, kind of pastel blue hydrangeas. I think this is so pretty how we have the little Jane's Agenda tag sewn on there. And this is a great size just to tuck, you know, quite a few pens. Let's see. My test is always if a Tombow will fit, and I'm pretty sure this one would fit in there. Oh yeah, no problem. So you can put your Tombows in there. Of course, that washi tape could go in, and anything in between. So this is so pretty. I'm excited to have this. I feel like this is going to be just that little fresh look for the summer that I am ready for. Oh, this is really fun. So this is an adhesive pocket, and it's on a diagonal. So it's like a little triangle pocket. Very cool. I haven't seen this before. I have gotten some of the square adhesive pockets that hold the quote cards, and I love having those to put on my dashboard page finder, because then I can have a little inspirational moment at the bottom, but then I can still use it functionally with the sticky notes that go towards the top. So this is really cool. So there is the actual, I don't know if you can see that very well, but so the pocket part, if you can see that line, ends here, and then the adhesive goes a little bit farther past that. So this is going to be really cool and easy to use. I can't decide if I'm going to try to put that on a cover, or more than likely I might put it on like a laminated dashboard, and to be able to tuck, you know, you could do a decorative quote card or something that gets tucked in there. That would be fun. You could layer it, so you could have a couple of them that you kind of stack in there, or of course that bigger one that we got that is the thank you card could go in here as well. And that's just a fun, easy way to kind of tuck some more decor items into your planner. Of course, you could use it functionally too, but I think that's really an easy way to add something to your planner that you might need. So that's cool. And this was something else that she did a sneak peek for us, and I was so excited to get. I love a good notebook. Anybody that is a stationery lover can appreciate this, and that's probably why we all have a planner, right? So what a beautiful journal. I love it that the coil is gold, kind of that burnt gold color there. It says Jane's Agenda on the back, and it just says journal on the front. And this is a nice thick notebook with plenty of pages. I don't know if she tells us how many pages, but they're just a lined page. There's a little room at the top for a header, and this looks to me more like a college rule, which is what I would prefer in a notebook this size, is something that if I wanted to write smaller, I could. If I'm just trying to scribble something, then I might take up 2 lines per, 2 lines per letter. So what a great size though too. Like, can you just see this kind of layered up with your pen pouch, and then you have your planner, and it can all go with you in your travel bag for the day if you're heading out to the beach or to the pool. Just some really beautiful elements, and I'm in love with the hydrangeas in there. That's one of my favorite flowers, and getting them to bloom in that purple blue color is a challenge. I have one that I've gotten to do that some years, but I haven't been lucky every year. So we've got that to set aside too. Then we have our page marker. So this is something that would be in, let's see, if you were doing, so Jane's Agenda has 3 different box subscriptions. So you can do just the planner cover subscription box, and that usually comes with a planner cover, a couple of dashboards, like cardstock dashboards, and then a page finder. So this is our page finder. You can do the planner lifestyle box, which is going to come with a lot of the accessories we've seen so far, and then the deluxe box has all of it put together. So you're going to have all the inserts. This one does have the little film on the back, so if you get yours, make sure you peel that off, and I like to peel it towards the punches because it seems like I have fewer of these little bits of the film left on it, but not always. That one's hanging on there. Okay. And what a pretty little page marker, and you can actually feel, I know Jane was talking about the cover this month, they used a special UV printing where you can feel the printing on there, and this has that fine line, kind of a plaid look to it. So another really pretty piece. I can't wait to see that in my planner. Then we have a dashboard set. So this is the decorative dashboard, and this comes with 4 pieces in it. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so we have a beautiful vellum, and this has July, and this is again kind of printed on the top, which is really cool. And it says, "To see the summer sky is poetry, though never in a book it lie," and that's from Emily Dickinson. So look how lovely that is layered over this hydrangea dashboard. That's what I love, is that everything in Jane's Agenda is elegant, sophisticated, beautiful, plenty of florals, and it just feels like it's something that I want to see in my planner. And these are all double-sided, so you can choose. We've got the little sun hat and sunglasses by the pool. We've got the beautiful clouds in the sky with the seagulls, and then of course that beautiful hydrangea. So we'll see what that looks like when they're all layered. That's really fun. I like that one. That definitely feels like summertime. This is kind of just, you know, that neutral, lots of blues and grays and beiges. And then this is my favorite over the hydrangeas. I just think that feels like summer here where I live in the Midwest. So definitely going to enjoy putting those into my planner and really kind of adding that element of design. And then look how pretty with the page marker over that. It's just another layer of sophistication. So I'm going to set these aside. I kind of have to move my stack. All right, so next we have a travel pack planner insert, and this says it's a subscription box special edition. So that means this won't necessarily be coming to the shop unless enough people request it and say they want it and they decide to go ahead and put it in the shop. Sometimes if there's a QR code, then that means they are planning on putting it in the shop from the get-go, and things like this, not necessarily. All right, so Jane kind of walked through this collection, and she said it was basically everything she would need if they were packing and planning to travel somewhere. So we have a quote from Hans Christian Andersen: "To travel is to live." And we have a travel bucket list, emergency contacts, so you could put that right at the front of your planner, pre-travel reminders, travel itinerary, and packing list on the back of the itinerary pages. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you have enough for 6 itineraries and packing lists that you could either, you know, spread out throughout the year, or if you had one trip, like maybe a cruise or something where you're going to be changing locations a couple of times, you could even do that, or a big road trip. So very cool. A nice little collection to add to my stash. We do have some family vacation time coming up. We haven't decided what we're doing yet, but it's fun to think I have just what I need for that. And her packing list seems like it's well thought out. We've got space after each item, so you can add your own couple of things. Travel essentials, electronics, clothing, travel comfort, so things like earplugs, eye mask, a blanket or shawl, toiletries, and miscellaneous. And lots of good ways you could use that. Next, we have a dashboard. Ooh, this is beautiful. I think this is the one that goes with the cover. So this is going to be 2 options basically to layer with your cover. So we'll kind of just take them off the stack as they come. All right, so we've got either the starfish or the waves. They're both pretty. I kind of like the waves, I think, but I want to see what it looks like layered under the cover. So each of these is double-sided, so that way you can just flip one around. Like if you don't want this to be your cover, that could be the back, and this could be the cover. We can try it either way. So let's see what we think with the cover, but we have one more little bonus dashboard here. So this is a functional cardstock, and so she's been giving us these a lot lately, which I really enjoy. So we have 2 cardstocks. They're single-sided, so that means they're a little more versatile as far as how you're going to use them in your planner. So one is a summer bucket list, and you've got all kinds of things to just check off or give you ideas. And then a summer reading list, and these are lots of fun things. The Night Circus, Big Little Lies, Daisy Jones. I'm not a huge reader as far as fiction goes, but this is fun to have this if I would want to pick up something. So this is a great little collection of these functional dashboards, or functional cardstocks, sorry. So I'll have those in my planner as well. All right, and last but not least, here we are with the cover. This is what gets me so excited. I can't wait to see this with that snap-on beige cover. So just like Jane said, I wish you could feel this in person, because she was describing it and I thought, okay, but now that I'm feeling it, you can definitely feel the texture of that printed design on there, and it's just gorgeous. I love how elegant and sophisticated that is. We've got the beautiful beige elastic ribbon. So this is optional when you're ordering your subscription box. If it has a cover, you can choose to have the ribbon or not, but I always get it with the ribbon because I like the option of being able to close up my planner. So this says, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams," which is an Eleanor Roosevelt quote. And then the back is just that beautiful kind of floral or paisley design. So pretty, and that texture is just phenomenal. I'm gonna go ahead and do the little peel here because I think that's always fun to do. So we'll take that off the front, and it really lets you see the clear glass look to the planner cover. So pretty. And the one on the back is a little trickier. I like to start from this far edge, and that way it helps me still get it off from around the punches, but also around where the grommets are for your ribbon. There we go. Okay, so now let's see what we think about the different cover options. So we can do the starfish under there, which definitely brings that kind of seaside vibe to it. Let's try it with the Waves, which is a little more my vibe, I think. I like that so far because that's a little bit calmer, a little easier to read the quote, but I do want to try it with a couple of these others. So last month I ended up doing the vellum right under the cover, and I really liked how that looked. So that's an option still. And Jane was saying they designed it all where this section of the cover then sort of covers up this quote, so it's not so distracting, but you can still see that underneath. So that's really pretty. Let's try it with the hydrangea, because that is also something I was looking at. Ooh, that's really fun too. I was expecting to see like more flowers, and I thought, oh, maybe it'll be too many flowers, but the way they have that sort of muted and softened in the background, it feels like a nice layer with the two. Let's see what it looks like with the vellum. This is the fun part too, just experimenting with all these layers. Ooh, that's really pretty too. That softens it up even more. All right, let's try it with the blue sky and the clouds. I think that's going to be really pretty too. Again, just a soft, easy look. And with the vellum, it's going to lighten it up even more. That's also pretty. I kind of like that too, just very simple. All right, last one. So far, nothing's made it easy for me to decide because I'm liking all of them a little bit. Nothing is saying yes, me. So I have to really kind of look at this and think about it. Ooh, that's even kind of fun with the little hat peeking through. And if we did it with the vellum on top and kind of softened it up, that looks fun too. Gosh, I'm gonna have to think about that and play around with it a little bit, but definitely some really fun elements to add to my planner. Again, so many beautiful, well-designed, well-thought-out items. We've got the cover, I think I'm gonna go back to this. Let's see. I feel like the starfish was a little too busy for me, so let's see what I think with that on there. Trying to get my punches lined up. There we go. Okay, so that's so pretty. And then if you had your little page finder in there, it would stick out just a little bit on the top. Let me tuck that in so that lines up right there. So you would see, you know, just that little top edge. I don't know how well you can see that. Can't put it on anything so you can see. So the top edge sticks up maybe 1/4 of an inch, which is perfect. So definitely some really beautiful elements to add to my planner. A great collection again from Jane's Agenda. I love all of the quality, sophisticated look, the well thought out, well designed inserts, everything that feels like something I would want to put in my planner is here. So I am going to enjoy setting up for the month of July. Other than that, thanks so much for joining me. I hope this was fun and exciting for you to see. You have to let me know in the comments down below if you are a subscriber and what was your favorite thing out of the July subscription box, whichever version you got. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button on the way out, and I'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.